I don't know what to tell you. Stop yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
Everybody stop yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling.
Okay,
I'm yelling at the. I'm yelling at the. Oh, I've lost that word. Where'd the word go? No, I'm yelling at the situation. That's the word. Yeah, not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the situation. That's what I was told when I was a kid. But deep down, they were yelling at me. Look, I crashed a lawnmower into our vehicle.
What? At work?
No. This is when I was at home when I was a kid. Listen, I'm not a handyman. I'm just going to put it out there.
No.
I can put stuff up, but that's about it. You know, back when I was a kid, my parents wanted me to help out with the chores, you know, and they wanted me to help mow the lawn. Okay. Well, one time I got on there, I lost control, and I slammed it into the side of our van and left a big old gray dent and it was a burgundy color van. And my dad came out and was like, I'm not mad at you, I'm just mad at the situation. I'm like, I know what that really meant. I was this was like 2000.
Situation's not alive, man.
Yeah. So this was like 2000-ish, so I was like 11 or so. No, maybe 01, maybe I was 12. But yeah,
This is why you don't leave a 12-year-old unsupervised on a lawnmower.
I mean, I was pretty good at it, is the thing.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah.
For like, that's a pretty big thing. Like, I could see maybe you running over a stump, which would like really mess up your lawnmower. But like, you have time before you hit the car. You see it there.
Well, I mean, it was parked right on the edge of the driveway, so there was very little driveway between the lawnmower and the car. So you lose control, and so you forget when those things get out of control where the brake is. You don't know.
No. This is a fundamentally sled-owning child's problem. Because you all never had to learn how to navigate in an instant. You all had your special little handles and all that. If you had gone down hills on boxes, you would have known the importance to always be ready to change course to fix it.
I protest. I call foul because that is wrong. Don't be knocking my sleds. Because my sleds gave me years of joy. I had to learn how to steer in those things. Keep in mind, this is not a push mower we're talking about. We're talking about a riding mower. And it was a Craftsman. No knocking Craftsman. Yeah. But they had some flaws in them, okay? And I lost control.
I can do easy peasy.
I can too. And you've seen our yard. It's pretty wide. But somehow I managed to make a beeline for a car.
Blood kid.
By an accident. It was on accident. Something happened, and I don't even remember how it happened. I mean, that's not even the worst of it. I was riding my bike once, and in our driveway at my parents' house, it goes down a hill, and what it does, you go down a hill, and then you turn right. So you you go down a hill and turn right into a driveway. And I used to be a daredevil as a kid. And I used to do that on my bike. I used to get up to the very top of the driveway. Baby J knows what I'm talking about. You've seen our driveway.
Yeah.
And I used to ride all the way down and slam on my brakes because I love to hear, you know, the squealing tires as I would get down there. One time I missed it by that much. I missed my window, and I slammed into the back of our truck. Made my lip bleed. Luckily, I didn't.
Was your dad mad at the situation?
No, he couldn't stop laughing.
That sounds right.
He and my mom both had to walk away to contain the laughing because they were videotaping me. And where my dad was positioned, you could see me come all the way down the hill, and just as I cut out a frame, you heard bang in the back of the truck. It was like America's Funniest Home Videos. But it hurt. I had a busted lip, damn it.
It's fine. You were fine.
It hurt like a mother.
You were fine.
Oh, and they kept laughing about it. I'm like, dudes, you don't even know. They didn't even know, Baby J, Sheila. They didn't even know how much pain.
I'm just saying, like, sled kids have different experience with hills.
I guess so. But we
didn't have hills.
You didn't have hills. You live in Louisiana, where it's flat and essentially laying on top of water. Sea level,
like flat and swampy.
Yeah,
like a waterbed.
The ground is a waterbed. You're literally just walking on ground. Because for those of you who don't know, Louisiana is a different planet.
Not a different planet.
When you travel down there, you get on a rocket ship. You go out into the universe, and you find a big planet with a giant crawfish on it, and that's Louisiana.
I think Louisiana gets a pass strictly because of Florida, but I don't think I think if Florida left the Union, Louisiana has a chance to move up into Florida's spot.
Yeah, I agree.
Nah, man.
Yeah. Don't worry, Alabama. Do what?
It's stay on top of a waterbed, and it's so weird.
Exactly. It's bizarre.
Culture in that state changes from town to town.
Well, yeah.
Dialects change from town to town.
Well, yeah.
You can't say, well, yeah. We're not used to that here.
Well, yeah.
But don't worry, Alabama will always be the dumbest state in the Union, so you don't have to worry about that. But
I'm not saying that like Louisiana's dumb or anything. It's weird.
It's bizarre, Baby J. It's a weirdo place.
You have the people who do Florida man things in Louisiana, like hunt down alligators.
Oh, God.
And then, you have people who produce brilliant pieces of, like, literature and music. And they'll be 10 feet away from each other. It is a hodgepodge of just so many different people that is weird.
And
it's an amazing melting pot.
And that's why I say it's a different planet, because that's not normal. It's amazing. It's wonderful.
It's unique to Louisiana.
It's not normal. That's what we're saying. It's normal to you because you're from there. Louisianiacs, it's normal for them.
Having not come from a state, I think I don't have that like state pride.
Yeah. Well,
so I don't mean to offend Baby J. It's just something that I have noticed.
She's not that offended. She does love the culture there, but she's not a proud Louisianiac or anything like that.
Louisianian.
I call you Louisianiacs. And it's, the same for me. Like, I'm born and raised here in Tennessee. I don't like talking about that very much, especially since we're starting to ban very badly needed books out of our schools. So, I don't, it's hard for me to have any state pride too, but
I just have pride over our food.
At least you all have a lot of culture down there. That's all that matters.
I mean, yeah.
You see diversity in Louisiana. Can't say the same about home sweet home. Love you, Tennessee.